Yeah, that's why we're just doing this. I just had to go back to it. Like, just that queen. And I was like, oh, we can't run Otawara either. Like, we can't, like, so many good cards we just flat can't run. So I was just like, you know what? Let's go back to what we know works here. You know, some Consider, some Thought Scour, some Spell Snares, and Spell Pierce. I'm not against Stern Scolding in the main, though. I actually kind of came around on that. I still am on Team Spell Snare. Still on Team Spell Snare. But I think that it is justifiable and sometimes even correct to be running that Stern Scolding in the main. Other than that, it's kind of what you'd expect. Also, we got a Queen to Dust. Grows the Murktide. I saw a really cool trick on Mingu's channel where he did that to grow the Murktide for lethal against energy. That was pretty hot, I gotta say. Alright, let's just go on in. Forms better than average. So, you know, we'll see. We will see. But I hope you all are out there just ready to have a fantastic New Year's Eve. So we take 3. I think we can do a better 6, especially on the draw. Okay, yeah, this is a better 6. Keep. I'm gonna put back Trespasser. Done. So we could just kind of go by what they do. You know, we've got Counterspell if we need to. Alright. So they go fetch land, go. Kept to 7. That doesn't really tell us much of anything. Blue fetch means just about anything realistically. So we'll see. I think just having a Frog hand with Thought Scour. Alright, Murktide's a good get, especially with Thought Scour, Counterspell, Frog, you know, all that's great stuff for Murk. We'll do this, say go, see if they present something we gotta push, and kind of go from there. But, hopefully opponent's not having problems. You know, hopefully they're not having problems. As we wait. I might... I kind of want to start filling up my yard for this Merc. So I might get a Surveil here. Just to start putting more cards in there, because we've got decent assortment in hand. You know. You know. Am I still connected? Yes, 0 drop frames good up. Alright, ooh. Hopefully that was just like a, you know, not a big deal to them. We'll see. It could be Dimir. It could be Dimir. It's Dimir. Ah, well. Alright. And we'll see what they do. They go Polluted Delta. How's it going, Ren? Thank you. I hope you're having a great one. Alright. And hi. Alright. Ooh, trigger. Force put on top. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll have them play into a counter spell. Alright, so I kind of... I don't know how... Alright, because we could Thought Scour, I mean... Alright, they do that. Okay, Psychic Frog hitting the bin. I just feel like us having the Force is going to be huge here. Might use Murktide to Force, I don't know. They're going to unearth Psychic Frog. Oh, let's Thought Scour myself. I kind of want to see what I get. We get Harbinger. I think I'll push. Because, okay, now that especially now that I've got, now that I've got something I really don't care about discarding or exiling to this force. If I can get a counter spell out of their hand as well. Alright. Spell Pierce. Alright. Well, we gotta try it, so exile the Harbinger. I mean, if they've got 2 Spell Pierces, they kind of got it. They consider. I feel like they're trying to find something for their yard. Is it good? It is good. Nice. Alright. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Yeah, this is something that's going to demand an answer. And we will still have Frog, and I think that's a good place to be. Alright, second main. We'll have that enter tapped and say go, because if we get another land, I'm kind of fine Frog, hold up, counterspell. Frog, okay. Alright. Ribbit. Okay, we get a spell snare from them. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I'm kind of still okay with this. Like, they are very dead if they don't do something. I mean, they can attack. They can hit us for 5, but that gives up their hand. Alright, they do get another card. I don't like that. You know, if they have, like, another spell snare, we just lose. Man. It sucks being the frog player without... Okay. Okay, Spell Pierce, so... Anything that they try and do, we're pretty well off on, so we'll do this. Alright, they're down to 1. I really like where we're at. I mean, they can hit us for 7, but that's going to take their entire hand? Alright, we let them come in. If they want to throw everything away, they kind of can. I mean, like, we have a pretty good hand here. Alright, they do draw. Or they do discard. I mean... Like, the fact that we can drop that we have Murktide, we'll just see what they do. They draw a card, 6. I mean, they can have a fairly decent-sized Murk here. And, alright. I mean, I don't think there's a reason not to do this one. Consider. Alright. Okay, yeah, that just... I wanted to have that, just to have better interaction. So, attack and... Spell Pierce, and make them have double force. Alright, do you have the third force, opponent? You don't. So picking up game 1 was enormous here. I can't stress that enough. Harbinger is very bad. Harbinger's very bad. Mystical is very good. Mystical is very, very good. This is always where I do have a little bit of a tougher time. Because I'm never sure what I should cut. Part of me... I like the force. just to have. I like Counterspell. I think I can cut a Consider, bring in a Spell Bomb. I still like Murktide. I don't want to go too white. Maybe I just cut... yeah, maybe I just cut both, bring in Spell Bombs, and hope, you know, like we force through that first kill spell on their frog. You know, I'd like a threat, but I can't really complain. I mean, keep. Like... Alright. You know, like, this is a pretty good 7. Okay, Frog is good. Frog with Force is even better. And it's just gonna be a matter of who blinks the first, you know? Alright, they trigger. I'm kind of hoping that they go a little... Okay, they've been in Unearth. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like just being able to Unearth to get stuff back. Yeah, I'll let them have that. Okay, so we don't... There's Force of Negation gone. Alright, so it looks like they are very clearly representing something here. I am going to Watery Grave. This usually isn't a death from 1,000 cuts sort of matchup, so I think just trying to Thought Scour. Alright. Ooh, Oculus in the yard. Alright. And a Murktide. Okay, we'll do this. Say go. I still feel really good about where we're at. Alright, they Thought Scour themselves. I mean... It depends on what they tap out for. Like, if they go for a Murktide, you know, ugh, we're very far behind. Hi, Saki. Oh, no problem at all. I completely understand. You know, these things happen. Alright, so... Combat. They've got 5 in hand. I'm going to try and fight over this. Because we've got a 3rd land. I hate to give up Sync because it does deal with a Merc. And that we get to keep the Spell Pierce is huge. Alright. Surveilling 1. Come on. I don't know if... Oh, okay. I hope their Moto isn't messing up. But no, I completely understand, Saki. Like, these things happen. Thought Scour. How many do we have in there? Yeah, I'll bin it. Alright. I kind of want something better. Okay. Yeah, let's try and get our frog down, and if they go to kill it on our turn, we could Spell Pierce. So, they're down to 4. They float a blue? Not quite sure. Hope they're not having internet issues. Man, that would suck. Alright. Cost... And it looks like it is Murktide time. Alright. That's fine. I mean... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, they don't really have anything to grow it, so I'm just gonna do this now. Main phase sync, get hopefully something good out of their hand. I mean, like, this gets them down to not many cards left. Alright, so they are going to get that back. Nothing I can do about that, but... Alright. And we get an Unearth for next turn. Alright, so 1, 2... Okay. Yuck. Well, not bad for them. They are going to be tapped out, however. Never mind. Alright, the big dragon comes back. One open. They unearth Psychic Frog, so... There. Alright. Okay, Polluted Delta. Let's unearth. Target Oculus. Make them have a force. Murktide. Blue. Say go. I mean, we're hell-bent, but... They surveil. I mean, they could grow theirs, but it's going to be very hard for them to tap out. That one. Okay. Okay. I mean, they can't attack right now because they'll just die. I mean, they can grow theirs, but I can grow mine by 2, and they can only grow theirs by 2, and that's still less. And if they don't do anything, I can just alright, Fatal Push. Alright, they do that. Frogan. I mean, I think I take the 7, right? Okay. Fair. Like, that is so horrible. I mean... Keep. I mean, like, you know, just depending on what we draw, we can just, you know, like, we just do this as first land. We just make sure we get a 3rd so we can get a swamp. Harbinger, because that can just win some games. And if it doesn't, like this one, it does not win because this is Lotus. This is Blecher. Alright, Spell Snare isn't the worst, so we'll say go. Alright. That suspend is ticking down. Alright. Pays 3. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Like, I think it's fair, because this is going to start putting cards in the yard. And I want them to take as much damage from their mana as possible. So I think we're going to Frog next turn, discard Harbinger. Because we're going to be having to cast a lot of our stuff. Okay, that's not ideal. They kind of just win in one go, so I don't think this is bad. So blue, black, frog, say go. You know, and we'll just see how lucky we get, you know. That Lotus Bloom, folks, that's going to be tough. We're just going to hope they don't have it. Okay, they... Alright. Alright. discard. Yep. I don't really want to give them a card. Okay, Fatal Push, so let's discard. I mean, discard. We could be dead next turn, so let's just go ahead and attack all in. Alright, Spell Snare, discard, put a counter on, and say go, make them have to have it soon. Because they're going down to 8. We threatened to put them to 5. They have a bunch of mana. You know, we're getting 2 cards next turn, depending on what they do here. Okay, they don't go to 10. So that's not bad. Alright. On their end step, I'll discard an Oculus. I don't think they've got an instant speed way to get something out of our yard. Alright. Okay, countered spell, so I'll discard Oculus, grow that. 7, I mean, like, they could just have it all. No. And they get it with force backup. I mean, we've got to try. Yeah, we got to try it. See if we get it. I mean, I think we're just going to get forced and belchered. Okay. Okay. No. I mean, we still could be dead, but that's fine. Alright, they have 1 left. You know, and we didn't get another land. That sucked, because we could have been able to spell snare that. Put them to 1 card. Oh, well. You know, it happens. It happens, it happens. I do like that they don't have that. But that said, Tameshi is a card they can play, and will. Okay, so... Frog. We've got Force of Negation now. Oh my god. Do they have another Sink into Stupor? Yep. So they're going to get something obnoxious. They get that. Alright, yep. Ah, well. You know, it happens. We'll see. We've got a pretty good game against this post board. We're going to try and hit it. Like, because if they tap out for Belcher, I'm just going to try and Spell Snare. Alright. I would really love another land deck. Yep. Okay, and... how many Sink into Stupors, opponent? All of them! God! I hate Belcher. So annoying. The deck that doesn't have to play any cards. Like, it just... oh god, if they've got just Worry... oh my god. Can they commandeer a creature? They probably can. That deck's so stupid. Okay, Disrupting Troll. Yep, great. So if we find a Unearth, suddenly we're in good position. 2... no! Thunder Trap! That was like the worst draw they could have had. Ah, well. You know, Murktide Region also wouldn't be bad. Like, just a big game ender. I don't like that they just keep always having it. Suppression Ray, what does that do? Okay, another land. Alright, so they've only got 1. Again, we cannot find another land. We will now flood super hard. Alright, well, we'll do that and say go. That said, you know, if we find a creature... sorry, I do hate the new water bottle. I like that I've actually got enough water through a whole session, but it is kind of not great. Alright. Alright, crack. go to 12, get probably... I'm amazed they don't have something to stop you from searching. That seems like something obnoxious Blecher would do. Top. Alright. I mean, we gotta try it. Like, Oculus get back and hold up interaction is probably our best. They've only got one. I mean, if they hardcast something, they do, and there's not much we can do about it. Three. Okay, yep. Ah, well. You gotta like it when they have it all, man. It's what it is. I do hate that, like, again, they don't have lands, they just have spells. I mean, there are a lot of things that do just sort of hose them. Alright. They attack, but they're not finding anything, so if we could get them when they don't have one of their million counter spells... You know... Alright, can we get a threat? Please. Alright, that's not a threat. Alright, so we'll say go. Now we can hardcast both the spells in our hand, which is nice. And we're not, like, locked out by Harbinger on that either, so, again, I don't like that they're getting ample chances to find stuff. That sucks. You know... Man, bots have the worst timing. Alright. Can we get a card that does something, please? Alright. Thought Scour? Target us. Man. Ow. You know what? That's still more interaction. We're just gonna hope again. We've got 2 Oculi. We haven't seen a Murktide yet. So a Murktide will literally be massive, which is good, which is what we want. Tameshi, huh? God, I hate that we cannot... Oh no, there's no sense in doing that. Alright. Alright, that goes. I hate Tameshi. I hate it. I hate it so much. And they do get a return by sacking a land, so this sucks. I think we just lost. Again, we lost pressure. Like, that was just some really very bad running. I do not like Lotus Bloom as a card, but it is what it is. You know. They get that. They now have all of the mana. How do they... Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, the fact they get a draw card off that too. God, I hate Tameshi. Yep. Alright, land. So they get a hold up more. God, now they just get to flood the board. Man, I think we might be screwed. That said, if we get to unearth an Oculus, you know... Oh god, I hate Whir of Invention. Such an annoying card. Goblin Charbelcher. Alright. Ah, well, you know, that's the thing. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. I hate Tameshi combos. I hate them. God, the fact that they just keep getting advantage, man. It is what it is. So, our Fatal Pushes are pretty much useless in this matchup. I know that seems weird, but with the way their deck operates, they literally just don't worry about that. So we'll bring in Thought Seizes. It is obnoxious that, again, they are the free interaction deck. So, you know, you are kind of very much punished for trying to do stuff. You know, like just... Let's see. You know what? We don't want Harbingers. Harbingers actually help them, so we're going to cut all of those. And Consigns. Alright, run it like that. So, we'll see how this does. Again, you know, it did suck that we got blown out game 1 by not finding anything, really. Okay. I like this. We can hardcast an Oculus. I will say that's like the one thing. Like, a hardcast creature they do struggle a little bit with. And we've got counter spells for days, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to Thought Scour. Again, I will say still, you know, a lot of things I'm not a fan of in any Tameshi combo deck, but Commandeer has to be the worst. Like, the fact that it... Alright, Lotus Bloom. 3 counters. I do like that we can keep that stupid thing in exile, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll go ahead. You know, let's try it. Let's see if we get lucky. And Thought Scour ourselves. And we start building up this... Okay, I don't like that we don't have the Unearth, but I do like that we have... Alright. I'll do this. We've got enough interaction. Having the Force of Negation for our key turn with our Oculus is pretty good. And when that comes off, I can just consign the trigger, which I like. I like that a lot. We are kind of priced into binning whatever we get. I do like that. Alright, well, if they're tapping out for this, I'm just going to counter it. We'll get an island. I kind of just don't want to take the damage if I can help it. Just in case. I don't want to give them the option of the beatdown, you know? Okay. And never didn't have it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Say go. That is a great way to close the game. Hitting in for 7 next turn, putting them to 10. Alright. That one. Frog. Alright. So, we've got Consign. I would not mind having another land. There. I'll do this. Okay. I really don't want... I mean, if they have to blow 2 spells on it... Yeah, well. Man. I swear to God, they only get things in, like, pockets of 8. Alright. Turn face up. Turn face... Oh my God, Moto. Alright. And... hit him. Can we draw a land, please? I'll let that go. And I will try and consign the trigger. That way I can make them tap out. So... exiled... west... cast there, and make them have it. Okay. I hate that card. Well. Unable to scream. Alright. You know what? Let's hit them first, because I've got interaction that I want to keep up. Alright, so frog triggers. Alright. And then I think I'm going to Thought Seize them. Alright, land is even better, so... Thought Seize target you. Spell Snare, Flare of Denial. They can't cast those, so I'll get that. And then I can... Alright. I'll say go. I kind of want to speed up the clock. I'd really love a way to get rid of the stupid thing. off of my... Alright, so that happens. Cast there. Alright, so it's just forever gone. Alright, so... Hard to believe the Have Everything deck is not having it right now. Ammo. Yeah, we'll draw that. I don't mind an additional threat. Alright, I'm gonna get another card and see if I can't get a, Frog is like the nightmare for these. So, unknown, Spell Snare is gone. You know what? I mean, like, let's just end this, like, next turn. I mean, if they have it, they do. I don't really think there's anything that's going to, like, get worse for us. I think just having additional bodies is big. That one. It does suck that we've managed to lose all of our Murktides, as there are a lot of pressure. Okay, they did drop a land, so... love that. Alright. Game 3, folks. Game 3. What do we want to change? I do like Trespasser. It is a threat. That isn't hard to cast. I think Frog is obviously top tier in all things is Frog. Spell Bombs, I do like the idea of clearing their yard with Tameshi on the stack. Okay, I think we just run it back. I mean, keep. I mean, like, we've got a lot. I mean, they can hardcast their thing. That sucks. I mean, a lot in life does. Torbods, that sucks. Not really gonna force it. Lotus Bloom, you know, some days you just, like, never miss, I guess. Okay, this, and, yeah, you know what? Bomb. Say go. I mean, that will kind of blow, but it is what it is. Okay. They don't have the Otter, which is good. Alright. We'll just go land and say go. Lotus Bloom, ticking down. Also, I'm okay just hardcasting one of these and, you know, seeing what we get out of them. Alright. We have more cards, so if we can find something to do... Yeah, put that on top. I want that. Alright. Land, Lotus Bloom is coming off suspend. Alright, yep. So, I'm hoping they tap out for something. I doubt they're gonna do that. It feels like they're trying to play around things. Alright, so here it comes. So they'll have one available. Alright. Blue. Counter that. I mean, if they want to go in and throw something else away, cast there. Exile here. Alright. So one available. Alright, so none available. Let's do this. They're down to 3 in hand. I think I'm gonna get another land. Trigger here. That's My lord, that's what we've needed more than life itself. Alright. I don't think they'll have anything to really tax us, so I'm not gonna do that. So, blue, black, froggy, ribbit, and say go. Alright, so they shock in. Alright. Did I go pop the crypt? No. Okay, I don't know that's right. Alright. Attack. Discard grow. Alright, they do... I think that's correct. We draw... Come on, counterspell. Alright, okay. Alright, alrighty, right. I like that. I like that. I mean, Tameshi is going to suck, but, I mean... Alright, well, whack. There. Draw. Alright, Tameshi. So we can discard that. If we discard something not relevant, I can discard that as well. You know, like, I think just having them... And Frog is almost big enough to just kill Tameshi. Okay. Alright. Land. Or no. Huh? Alright, well. Let's attack. Frog. We draw... Discard, and we'll say go. Man, I hate that card. Man, I hate that card. Alright. It is what it is. Man, I love Frog. Man, I love Frog. All right. Okay. All right. I'm fine with that. I will keep getting in for 2. All right. You know, and if we could unearth that frog, that'd be pretty sick, but it is what it is right now, you know. Flooded, alright, let's attack. Pedal to the metal here, folks. Alright. And, yeah, we're gonna see. If we pick this up, we get a free league, and that's really cool. Alright. Yeah, I kind of just want, like, something not a land, so I'm just gonna fetch island. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Again, I want something not a land, and also I want to get more lands in yard for Oculus. Just in case they, like, try and screw me out of something, you know? Like, if they've got Harbinger or whatever. And, okay. Unfortunately, the frog got counter, so zeroing out its power and toughness doesn't do anything for them. Unfortunate that. That one, I guess, I don't know. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Yes, taking down Blecher. Had to go to game 3 to do so, but we took him down, and that's all that matters. Oh my god, this is a thing of beauty. Oh my god, I love this. Keep. Please be something that can't beat these particular cards in my hand. I would love that. Especially if you're mulliganing, I love that even more. Oh man, oh, so good, so good, so good. All right, Delta go. I'll probably, depending on what opponent here does. All right, Bloodstained Mire. That could mean a number of things. Blood Crypt. I'm not liking that. DRC. Bobble. Don't turn on. Don't do this to me, opponent. Okay. Alright, well. This is where we're gonna have it. We're, you know, like. Yeah, we'll put that on top. So they know about the Fatal Push. I think I'm going to. Since they're low. I think what I'm going to do is this and say go, because this is hollow, boys. This is hollow one. Them hollow boys, you know, they have an extra card. Don't like that. All right, we'll let them have that. I mean, if they just get lucky, they do. I'm not really going to... All right. Lightning Skelemental. Ribbit. We're hoping they just don't have the push, okay? What is this deck our opponent is playing? Okay. What is this? I don't understand. Nihil Spellbomb looking pretty good, though. That Grow Frog. I mean, if they want to block it, they can. Okay. Say go. I don't know what we're playing against. I mean, they're gonna hit us down there. Sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. They do. Fire. Yeah. We'll counter it. I don't really want to take any more damage if I don't have to. God, they have had a hellacious hand, I must say. Another Skelemental, another Nethergoyf? Wow, opponent. Land, Delta, Harbinger, that one. Fly, Frog. Alright, we'll do this because they are kind of low on cards. Trigger. Yeah, I don't want that, so we'll say go. Lightning Bolt. Face. That puts us to 1. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Thought Scour ourselves. Alright. Okay. They draw. I mean, we could be dead. Okay, we're not dead. All right, we're going to be down to 1, but I think that's okay. So cast, push there. I don't like that they will get a creature here. Yeah, I think we're just going to hold back because we've got this. I mean, hope. We're just going to hope they don't get it. I mean, we could lose this one. You know, that's very likely. I'm hoping they bend, because if they keep... Okay, they bend. That's good. That's a generally good start. I thought... I was playing like this was Hollow 1. You know? Oh, thank you, God. Oh, thank you, God. That one, that one, that one. All right. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, Queen coming in clutch. Oh, man. Oh, well. Alright, so we're going to 2. I mean, we could be dead. Yep. Alright. Well, you know, if we are, we are. Alright, if they've got the bolt, they've got us, you know. This is only game 1. Okay. God, supplier. Man. Opponent. Alright, so... we do this. Get an island. Queen. Eat that. That. Alright. And Sego. Big get for us. Alright. That said, if they go bolt here, we just die. Ah, well. You know, again, you can't stop the top of their deck. That was rough. Ah, well. Nihil Spellbomb is an amazing card in this one. I don't mind Force. Stern Scolding, like, really interacts with their early stuff. I think we can cut a Force. Graveyard Trespasser looking great. Harbinger, man, when it is off, though, folks, Harbinger is just... When Harbinger is off, it is not on. Oh my dear good Lord Almighty, is it not? Frog, Shoot the Sheriff are all pretty hype here. I think Murktide's good. Maybe I'm just not as high on Stern. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I could be convinced of that. Counterspell is a hair slow. Maybe? Okay. Okay. New plan. For the counterspell, that. Keep a Force. Run it like that. Again, we aren't as dependent upon our graveyard, and if we get to do our thing, you know, we can pick this one up. We've already got enough to get another league, so we just really want to... Okay. Man. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This seems bad, but I think it's worth it. You know, like, we have a really easy way to vomit our hand here. And we can keep them off Delirium. I think I am going to, okay. Upkeep. And we'll just Undercity trigger. I hate to, but Force in the Yard. We need this Murktide big, and we need it ASAP. I just think this hand is very hostile to what they're doing. I mean, again, if they just go and have everything, like, that will suck, but I don't... You don't beat perfection is kind of my motto. Alright. That's fine. Stitchy. Suppliance. And there's the Skelly. So they know what we're drawing before we do. Alright. Land, Sego. I just want to be able to fetch out my proper colors in case they try and Blood Moon me. Alright, they bobble again. I do like that I've got Graveyard Trespasser. You know what? Black and Queen. I think just having more life is going to be worth. Fizzles. And then if they do something, I'll just fetch Island, Spell Snare, or Spell Pierce. Alright. They do that, so... They do that. I'm kind of hoping they go for a spell I can counter just to grow the Murktide. And they played right into my trap. Alright. And you hit me for not a lot, honestly. Alright. They do draw another card. Abhorrent Oculus. I do like that. Yeah, I think I'll get a swamp just in case, because I think just, Trespasser and, alright. Again, I think just keeping my life total high against an aggro deck is the ticket. Like, okay. Let's see. That, they don't have anything that's a one of now. Bleh. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. If I can get another fetch, you know, suddenly Oculus, and then Unearth, huh? Man. I hate to, but I think just drop Murktide here. Like... Our things are now just bigger. Like... I mean, like, they could go off here. But I also, like, I'm at a really high life total with a 6/6 in the air. And if they attack... Okay. DRC. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Frog? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Cast. Push there. That will turn on DRC, but... Eat that. Put our life total that much further up. And... What is your choice, opponent? Also, having Spell Pierce, I mean... They could still get us, but... So they do that. That does give them the 4th card type, but I don't really want to take the damage, and I want to put more stuff in the yard for Oculus, so that's fine. Again, maybe I was supposed to hold it there, you know. Actually, no, that's fine, because I could just... We trade, and then I get back... that, eat that, say go. And if we could find a way to fill up this yard, like, yes. Man. I'm liking this, Yeah, we just have to hope we don't get face rolled again. Like, that sucked, that first game. Again, like, if they just vomit a bajillion. Power. We have double. Man. You know what? We're on the draw. I'll try it. Again, like I said, we've kind of cashed the league, so this we can afford to play a little bit loose, I feel like. All right. You know, if we get a land, we're like leaps and bounds ahead. All right. Red, looting. So, they do have heat. Delirium is online. They get another card. Alright, we'll do Odawara, and we'll consider... I don't like where we're at currently. I don't like that. You know, we're 2-0 in this league. We lost game 1 of this one, so... Alright, Stitchers. Alright, and boy, howdy, are we looking for one of those that enters untapped. Okay, another push. Man. Wait, yes, and now we just have to live with the fact they are not going to cast any to, like, the most telegraphed counterspell ever. Alright. We're just gonna hope that they don't have a lot. I mean... Counter that? Because why wouldn't we? I mean, I guess that could help us turb out a Murktide, but I don't really feel like... that's really worth it when I could just, you know... get there with Thought Scour off of a fetch. Be good to me, Dak. That's not good. That's the opposite of. Okay, we might be kind of hosed here, but, you know, we have Oculus in the yard. We've got an Earth. I mean, Blood Moon. Okay, well, that's great. Man, this sucks. Okay, well, if we can get... well, let's just concede. Yeah, we just don't have it. Man, we just missed on lands. God, that sucked. Well. Hop into the fourth one. Alright, we'll take the play. I hate losing to Blood Moon. Okay, I like this hand. Keep double frog, queen, counterspell. Opponent's mulliganing. You know, we just have to pick up one of these two to cash. We've already got enough for a free league. I'd like to cash and see if we can't get lucky, get a little bit more, but hey, we'll see. And we'll see what we're up against. I'm kind of just thinking frog. You know. I like that we've got queen in hand, too. Just really feeling that, but man, that Rakdos aggro with Skelementals. Again, like, I hate have those decks sometimes because you just get caught with your pants down and get hosed by Blood Moon. I don't know, like, they're mulliganing very aggressively. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Folks, I don't know. Down to 5, though, so it's looking good for us game 1. We might be able to pick that up. And don't worry, Tommy, after this one, like I said, we'll be going for a while tonight. I do have something new for everybody once we get into VR chat. After this one, I am going to, come on, Brain, if you could work, please. I'm going to... Overgrown Tomb? Tapped. Combat. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just Undercity. Alright. Put on top. And, yeah, we'll just cast the new frog. Ribbit. Say go. I mean, they're very low on resources, so I don't think there's many worlds in which this goes poorly. I mean, they are going to get their 2-drop. If they want a cord for a dork, they can. Alright. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for him. I really do. Yeah, let's just hit him. Put him to 19. Force of negation. Sorry, opponent. But ribbit. But ribbit. I don't know how any mid-range deck beats this. I really don't. I really don't know how they beat this. Okay, that sucked. I hate that one for them, because I have, like, 2 of my best threats on board. And, I feel like Subtlety is good. I feel like the 3-drop creatures are good. I feel like Force is okay, but I think I can be talked into cutting 1 just to be able to hit stuff. I do not think it is going to be... man. I do want the Deluge. I gotta think Graveyard Hate is coming in, so I will cut an Oculus, since they know what we're about. Because we're not very subtle. I mean, let's be real. We're not subtle about what we're trying to do here. I feel like we're pretty decent against them game 1. Maybe... Because I like Stern Scolding. I like Stern Scolding against, like, if it's Yogg. You know what? I think that hits more than Spell Pierce, so I can kind of be talked into these. I I don't know how I feel about Nihil Spellbomb. I don't know if they're a deck that runs it, since we didn't see anything of them. I mean, I feel bad. Like, they just didn't do anything, and we got, like, frog, like... What do? They have one land. Like, okay, like, if they didn't have the push on that next turn, like, even if they did, it's just like, okay, force to protect my other frog. Set up the top, discard, hit you, draw. Like, you're down, like, they were at 8, they would have been at, like, 14. We have a full grip of cards, and then we could just start pruning our hand with the frogs to speed the clock up, and, make sure that we're, like, constantly getting the interaction we need. Sucks for them. I hate it. I mean, I hate it kind of like how we would just, like, cold loss to Blood Moon. You know, like, man, and the fact that we were stuck on... We had such a great hand if we could have deployed anything, you know? Maybe I need to, like... I need to check. Maybe I need, like, more... Maybe I just need the 3 forces main, you know? Like, in my frog list, because I've got all of these cards in paper. The only one I don't know about Thoughtseize, like, it was good against Belcher. It was good exactly against Belcher. Other than that, it's kind of bleh. Like, I don't know many decks that I want it. Like, I don't want it against a black-green deck, more likely than not. Like, I don't. I mean, they know what we're on. We assume that they are on either Rock or Yogg. They could be on Jund or something, you know, we don't know. We don't know. Also, this was the best furry avatar I could find for this, so. Neat little tidbit for you all. I think we're just going to go off on Undercity. We've got, like, a lot. You know, we Undercity get something good, you know. This interacts. I kind of wish we had a counter spell, but... So, opponent's on the play. Down a card, but, you know. I mean, there's a lot they can get that would be good. Like, if they get a Grist, like, we're very far behind. I don't really have the ability to stop it if they just go Grist on 2. Cameo? Sultai? But on top, I guess. Say go. I mean, if they flip this Cameo, like, GG, so I, you know, I did not bring in anything to hate on this stuff. I mean, I feel like the odds of me killing Cameo next turn are like 100. Alright, they make a clue. They might draw an additional card, you know. If they flip Cameo, we're very far behind, but I'm not, like, out of it by any means. And if they force to protect it... Okay, yeah, no, it's Sultai. It is Sultai, alright, folks. It is Sultai, alright. Leyline of the Void hitting the bin. I feel like we gotta try and push this Cameo, if nothing else, to take him off cards in hand. Push? Never didn't have it, everybody. Also, Harbinger not looking hot. Not looking so hot here. I mean, if it's Frog, I kill it, like, next turn. That said, I am going to consider, just to see if I can't bin, like, get a Harbinger to put it back in their hand. So, we Frog first. I gotta say the music, though, I'm liking it. Upkeep. Alright. Yeah. Consider? Yeah, I'll put that on top. Alright, blue, let's Thought Scour ourselves, trying to hit another land. Okay, I'll say go and see what they do, because they're going to draw a card here. Again, we're up a game. That does not have the effect you're going to hope it does there, opponent. Because I'd rather save my Stern Scolding for a card that actually matters against us. Like, because if they tap out, I'm going to Murktide. Like, because we can get it for 1, 2, a lot. And we're Murktiding. Alright, hit us for 2. I do not care. I flat don't care about it. Big Murktide, go. That is a 3-turn clock. Yep, it is. It sure is, folks. And the best part is next turn we get to drop Frog, and I do feel like, oh god, that sucks for them. That game 1 was horrendous. Like, mold a 5? Flare of Malice. Okay. Again, like, so long as I'm just, like, depreciating what they're doing, you know, they can hit me for 1. Alright. They, okay. Ah, man, I hate that I have to answer that, but I've got to. Like, I've got to just, like, I can't let them recoup card advantage right now. That'll be good next turn. He's a rogue. Okay. Tricky. 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 Okay, yeah. I mean, if they get a Bowmaster, draw a card, I don't think that's the end of the world for us. But, okay, now this is a more interesting game. I still think the idea of bringing in Stern Scolding wound up working out. I would have boarded a lot differently had I known this was Sultai. I feel like the pendulum has shifted in their favor. Like, they could just have it. Oh no, not Grist. Please, not Grist. Okay, 1 is fine. Fatal Push, our biggest... that. Okay, so they get another card. I hate that. Oh, man. Oh, man. We do get to kill the frog, though. You know, we have a lot that can pull us ahead. I mean, I do think we have to tank the hit from Kaito, which, again, I don't like. All right. Oh, wait, he would kill a frog, but we would kill Kaito, so if they wanted to go all out. All right. Can we get... Okay, counterspell. Eat. Fly frog. And I'm kind of thinking... attack, let them exile to their frog and then kill it. And then if they want to go all out, we can just get our frog back. Sultai Kaido. Did not see that coming, folks. Alright. I mean, counter it. Make them have a spell snare as their last card. Okay, I might bend this Harbinger and unearth it now. That way they can't do anything. And that, like, uses the cards in our hand very efficiently. Especially if, like, they don't drop a fetch, that's the game plan. Alright, they draw. Alright, don't drop a fetch, don't drop a fetch, don't drop a fetch. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so... land would suck. But... and Bloodghast. Two of them? God, they get more cards. This deck is weird. Ah, well. You know, again, I would have played differently had I known. Not a fan of Kaito as a card, you know. But, we still kind of screw them out of the game. That said, if they got two more of those flares, God, that's gonna blow. Okay, I love that. Alright, but we've got to start putting some pressure back. Or if we can get a Oculus. Alright, we'll see what we get. Because if we get an Oculus, I'm... okay, well, discard that. Cast, unearth. Walk him out of the game that way. Alright, begin combat. Attack. Eat, eat, eat. Fly the frog. And just start pulling ahead. I mean, we are taking a lot of damage. Back, because, like, we can jump with the frog. The problem is they keep getting those back. What do we get? What do we get? Consider. I'll do this main phase. Yeah, we'll put that on top and draw it. Say go. Because that's more optionality with frog, too. And having the counter spell, like if they try and do something. Alright. Because those can't block. Alright, save a little bit of life, only take 4. And again, we just need to get something else. Alright, so... oh god, they get an Oculus? Oh, they can cast... ooh. I don't know this. I don't know our opponent's deck at all, man. I mean, like, whatever they try and do, we counter it. Bloodghast. Wretched, wretched card. Oh, well. You know, it is what it is. Discard, grow. Exile, 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 fly the frog. Let's see. We attack in for 5. They have to block with that if they don't want to take it. You know what? I think we can get in with the Harbinger and it's fine. Well, you know what? Let's attack both. Because we don't really want to block with it. Okay, they do just what I was hoping they do. We draw a Fatal Push. There. That'll tamp down on some of their card advantage. And, I mean, we are taking 4 here, but... we're down to 3, but we can block these 2 all day. Alright. Okay. I mean, if they've... again, how's it going, Corbin? I mean, again, they've got it. They've got it. You know, they're obviously going to get that back. They're going to drop a land. They get it back. But they can't do what they need to do. So here, we're at 5, but again, I think, so we're at 5. We've got 8. There, attack. Discard Unearth, and we have Counterspell. Cast the League. Cast the League. Sure. Alright, so we'll go Dark Swick, Thought Scour, try and hit something we can unearth. That's pretty much any creature in our deck, so, you know. And say go. And that's with Spell Pierce and Spell Snare backup. Ooh. No. Alright. Well. Threat down. Okay, and say go. Tron, huh? Alright. We're just gonna hope they don't have Natty Tron. That's not looking great. Alright. In this case, let's fetch Undercity. Come on, Flood Moon creature. I hate to, but I'm gonna bend that. Let's attack. Alright. Thought Scour ourselves. Well, say go. You know, if they've got it, they've got it. If they Natty Tron us out of the game. Okay. Red? Ooh. Oh, Limited is so much fun, though. Oh my god. Limited is so much fun. Let's Thought Scour again. Come on, Flood Moon. Or just a big creature to win the game. I'm cool with that, too. Alright. 3, huh? What could they do for 3 mana? With Tron lands and a mountain, of all things. Alright, they Kozilek's command. Scry draw. They scry to the bottom. Okay, Counterspell is a really good one. I'm still... You know what? I'm going to Undersea, see if I get lucky. Trigger. You know, I don't hate that. Alright. Okay, cancel. I don't want to discard yet, so... I just want to keep the cards flowing. So we'll do this and see what we get off this next hit. Oh, wait, duh, we knew. Yeah, we'll say go, because I can hold up Consider, Spell Snare. Alright, let's Consider first. Yuck. Okay, Murktide I'm kind of okay with. I mean, since they'll only have 2 mana, that means anything they drop that is, you know, is spell snareable. Okay, now they have 5. I hate that. Yep. 3. Yeah, I mean, we gotta do this, you know, counter it. Okay, Force of Negation makes me feel better. Alright, let's attack with Frog. See if I can't get that Harbinger that I swear to God is in this deck. Yeah. Alright, one more time, because we've got it all. Thought Scour. Land. Alright. I love how we've milled over everything, not the things we want to mill over. Kind of impressive, really, but, you know, what's also impressive is having them dead. God, I hate this. Ah! God, if we could have gotten our walk piece, Jesus Christ. Ugh. No! Go away with that. Alright, so 4 mana available. I mean, bridge? Okay. Actually, I can kill them next turn. I can kill them next turn. Yeah. I can stay up later, so it's fine, Tommy. I can kill them next turn. It's fine. I can kill them. We are going to do this because, God, I don't want to draw any more. Technically, I should have gotten that. Alright. Alright. Discard. Discard. Cast. I like how... Alright. And... I hate when the Moto UI moves stuff. I was gonna say, they are dead, dead, deady, dead, dead. Whew. I'm just, you know, throwing it out there. We run 2 of those main and did not see a 1. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. But not in the good way. Alright. Fatal Push. Pretty bad in Tron, historically. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I don't think that matters. I think we just do this. I think, like, we just fight them on the stack. Like, I think we just fight them on the stack. Like, because if they... Keep. Yep. Okay. You know, like, we made him have it. Alright. Alright, so fetch. Yeah, we'll get Watery Grave, because if we hit Harbinger off this, I can just get a Island. Okay. Thought Scour myself. Psychic Frog. I don't... There's literally no downside to doing this. Oh. Get that. There you go. I mean, like, if they have the Kozalegs for one... Okay, yeah, they can't Kozalegs at all. Okay. That's fine. That doesn't hurt as bad as you're hoping. Oh, no. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Now. Alright. Whoopsie doodles. That was on me. That was my bad. I mean, if they go off here, you know, hooray, they do. Like, I got nothing. Karn. Ah, well, if they tick down... Oh, wait, yeah, I'm not very afraid of Karn, actually. I'm not actually very much afraid of Karn at all. Alright, what do you put in your hand there? What are we countering next turn? Oh, Cityscape Leveler. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's kill Karn. You know what? We'll do this. Thought seize them. Shanra Awakened Inferno. Ugin's Labyrinth. Like... Alright. So, I think we're gonna Thought Seize next turn. I mean, if they've got... Okay. Okay, so yeah, we got a Thought Seize to get rid of that. Alright, we draw... Okay, land... Tapped. Thoughtseize. Shanra. Oops, I didn't mean to, but we know it's, Ugin's Lab. Something. Dirt. Thing. Stuff. Lord. Ah, well. We are a little pants down to a Karn, you know? Ugin's Lab. Okay. Okay, well, they get us to restore Karn Liberated. Cool. Anyway. Alright. Thought Scour. Okay. We just basically convert our dead cards into just time that opponent does not have. Okay. a bunch of mana. Okay. It's exiled, and, alright. So, 3 ball is in hand. We've tanked the hit of Leveler. Is there a card that we're worried about anymore? I don't think that there is. I think we just kind of have it. Yeah, because we can put 4 counters on the frog and swing, and that wins. Like, game? As we wait for our opponent, actual 0 chance of resolving a spell. Actual factual 0 chance of resolving a spell. Again, they could have just had something going on too. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, double queuing's a thing. Alright, let's open these chests real quick. Open them one at a time. Yeah, I think they just double queued. Yep, I won. Okay. I don't think he does anything. Those don't do anything. So, some ticks. Overall a bust on that one. But hey, we got 4 more. This one, I don't know if that's scene play. That might be worth a bit. So, you know, okay. You know, mostly it's like we got another free league out of this, plus 20 play points. Pretty good. So, all right, let's see if we can hit a little bit above average on one of these. Nope. I don't remember that one. Huh. You know. All right, let's open the last one, see what we get. Will it be something good? Actually, that is worth a little bit. That's worth a couple tickets, so. I mean, like, I get they all can't have winners as far as cards, but I feel like they could be a little less stingy with the play points. So, what did we learn today? What did we learn? We learned that you don't need a 3rd color in Frog. Frog is just a good card, and the deck around Frog is just a good deck. So, shocking take here, folks. Just play good cards. Just play good cards. Just play the good cards. Man, I wish I had more to like expound upon. I'm glad this was a fun one. Like, we were in there. We almost 5-0'd. Lost the last one against Rakdos Aggro to a Blood Moon. Nah. Happens, you know, like, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't, but, you know. The point is, we fought through a lot. We got there. We probably got enough cards to where there's just these incidental 1s and 2 tickets cards that I don't know who's playing them or why they're worth any money whatsoever. But, you know, we probably got enough for like 3 leagues. Didn't have to pay any more, so that's pretty good. So yeah, had some close calls. Overall went really well. Didn't have to fight half as hard as we did on Grixis, so calling it. I mean, Mingu was talking about it in his video today. I just experienced it. If you're looking to play some Blue X tempo, just play straight Dimir Frogulus. One of the best decks in the format is the best deck for a reason.